1 in 5 U.S. adults experience mental illness. 1 in 20 experience serious mental illness. And 17% of youth experience a mental illness. And these are only statistics in the U.S., not accounting for the global population. And that is why May, as Mental Health Awareness Month, is so important. With day after day feeling like a struggle, feeling alone, helpless, or that no one really cares. In reality, people do. Something as simple as checking on someone or making sure they're okay, even if you don't understand, can make all the difference in the world. If you or someone you love is experiencing some form of mental illness, it's always important to get help, even if it's harder to do. For more information, check out the links in the description below. You are not alone in your pain. You're entitled to the way you feel, and it's okay to not be okay. Hello and welcome back to Jack Knives Reviews. I'm of course your host, Jack Knives. Today we'll be looking at the animated drama, Anomalisa. Michael, a middle-aged motivational speaker, ironically has a mundane existence, seeing everyone as unrelatable and alienating due to his depression. Until one day everything changes, meeting a girl named Lisa, seeing both the similarities and her uniqueness as a new way of thinking. Full disclosure here, I had not really ever heard about this movie or really seen anyone ever talk about this movie. It was actually recommended to me from a friend, and I'm really glad I actually took it under consideration, because when I originally saw the trailer, I was like, I don't know. But they told me, hey, just give it a chance. I said, okay. And I'm very glad I did. It is a well-made, well-written, well-acted movie. Like, it's a movie, but it's claymation, but it's a movie. There's not many things I can really compare it to. It feels visceral and raw, and I think at times it portrays depression in the most accurate way I've seen in film. Almost completely. I mean, there's been other times I've seen it portrayed, but it was portrayed in a way that felt real. It felt mundane and meaningless at points, where you're seeing the perspective of the main character and you're seeing what they're going through and what they experience makes things just so much more understanding, and yet it's never spelled out for you. The movie was written by the legendary Charlie Kaufman, who made Being John Malkovich, Adaptation, and a lot of other great movies. It's directed by Duke Johnson, who is not as well known, but he has a lot of good credits to him, to the point where this feels like something that is taken seriously, but there is some comedy to it, but it feels real. And that's what I loved about it. The whole movie, it all centers around completely the portrayal of David Thewlis, who most people will know as Professor Lupin from the Harry Potter movies. I know he's an amazing actor, but when I say I was hesitant about this when I first saw it, I was very much in that camp, because going from acting to voice acting, despite what many people believe, is not easy. It's very hard to give out the emotions vocally that you would be in your physical self. He does that. The animation goes from simple to complex to the point where you sometimes forget it's an animated movie, because his performance is so good. I don't know how this was never nominated for anything, an award, or ever talked about or mentioned to anyone. This is a movie that I'm shocked that no one's ever talked about, or I've never seen anyone talk about it, and yet here I am. I'm talking about it here, and yet I have a feeling most of you have probably never seen it, because I hadn't seen it until a friend recommended it to me. But I can honestly say it's a movie that if you deal with mental health struggles, specifically depression, it is one of those movies that I feel everyone should see because it makes you feel seen. This is a movie that displays depression and you either know someone with it or you have it. It's probably one of, if not the most accurate depictions of it. And because of that, it feels hard to digest but understandable. It's a movie that I cannot recommend enough. It is so good. Don't write off that it's animated. It's a great movie. I had a great time watching it. You have to be in the right headspace. Give it a chance. You won't regret it. Have you seen Anomalisa? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, I'll see you next time.